Alright, BobalosRex here, and this is the final most iconic armor sets, tier sets. And this one by far is going to be the most like purely opinion based because we're in this expansion. I can't tell what sets are going to be carried forward, what sets are going to be desired. You know, with a lot of the, even Shadowlands, I see people going back to get the Covenant armors. Now, for Dragonflight, I am going to show all the sets off, but my favorite set is the Aberrus sets. Now, I am just going to go show one color of them while I'll show internet posts of all the other ones. I can actually bring up one, but I want to talk about the Aberrus set because this is my favorite set. Like, sets across the board. The Warrior set looks super good. The Rogue set. And it was super easy to obtain for a while. You can still get the LFR version very easily. So, if you want the LFR version, you can get it. This is the Heroic version here. This is a Heroic version. This is Heroic, because it was not Heroic. Normal tier. Alright. So the normal version, and then the LFR version is super easy to get now. This is also the normal version. The normal version was pretty easy to get, even the Heroic if you knew what to do, for solo players, because of the events, but since the change it's been a little harder. So I got my Hunter here. Got the Druid set. I don't like this color, but it's the only one I got a full version of. All the staff's wrong for that. The Shaman set was super good in my opinion. I really like the Shaman set. I thought it was great. Get the Pink Mage set. He's looking fabulous. I like it. The belt has some clipping problems, but overall I think it's great. The Evoker set, you can only see so much because my dragon can't show it all off. But he's looking good. You can see the shoulders. This is the mythic version, or the shoulders and the belt would be. You got my gnome. You got the monk set. A lot of people like the monk set. I personally don't, but a lot of people do. That's what I'm saying. Personal opinion matters a lot. Got the warlock set here. I like it. And then the priest set, which blew people away, and this is a great set. Everyone loves this set. Now let's take a look at the other sets. Boom. Alright, so we got Amirdrassil up first, and we got the DK set here. Let me try to close that off again. Alright, there we go. And then I can make this bigger. Alright, so we got the mythic version, the heroic version. A lot of people like the Amirdrassil sets. Like I said, this may change. Maybe we'll go on and Amirdrassil will be the big one, or Vault will be everyone's favorite. I just know I think it's going to be the Aberrus tier set out of all the tier sets, out of all the sets in Dragonflight. You got Demon Hunter though. This one's good. This one's good. A lot of people are going to farm the ones they like, though. And Dragonflight has some various differences between the sets, especially these two. The Vault of Incarnates is for a certain style of transmog, whereas these two are very class representative. Alright, so there's the Demon Hunters. Now, Druid Amirdrassil is so bad, in my opinion. Like, to me, this is why I didn't pick Amirdrassil. The Druid set. The Evoker set is pretty good. I like it. I like this version. You pretty much Norse Dormu. Yeah. And then we got the Hunter set, which Aberrus Hunter I like a lot. This one I don't, the helm. But some people do. Again, remember, personal tastes. Alright. And we got the mage set. A lot of people like the mage set. I like the mage set. I like this version because this is very Kirin-Tori. Alright. We got a set that caused a little bit of drama. We got the monk set, which is very crane based. I like the look of it, kind of. A lot of stuff doesn't look good on gnomes, but this is looking better on a human here. Alright. Go through that. We got the paladin set, your typical Templar. Oh my god. Now again, this is kind of the reason why I picked Aberrus, because Aberrus across the board to me has really good sets. Well, this one has some hits and misses. What? I can't log into WoW? I've been kicked from WoW? What the hell? You kicked me out. Alright. What in the world? Alright, so we got the paladin set, we got the priest set here. Looking good. I actually really like the priest set, but you can see what they've been going for here. Kind of looking like the one set from Black Temple, you know. Another pick of one of my favorite sets. Here, let's get this little bit going. And then we got Rogue. Rogue, I'm not the biggest fan of. You got that Phantom of the Opera looking mask over here. Well, except it covers the whole face. All I know is they were going for a certain aesthetic, and it kind of missed with me. Now, the Shaman set for Aberrus, super good. I'm a fan. I am going to be working towards it when we get some more charges. It's going to be a lot easier to get, you know? Then the Warlock set has a lot of people excited. I think this one is a pretty good set. You know, I want to get it. It's got some... This stuff reminds me of that one set. It's like... It's got very Torghasty vibes for sure. And then the Warrior set is this Juggernaut set, which had some issues with the hands early on, but overall I think it's pretty good. It's just not one of my favorites, you know? And so that was the Amirdrassil tier. It's a good tier, but it's not my pick. Aberrus is my pick. Now, we'll go over Vault. Okay, so here's Vault. So we got DK here. It doesn't scream DK to me, but you can see the elemental influence. You got Demon Hunter here. I thought it was alright, you know, but not the greatest. Then you got the Druid set, which is better than some of the Druid sets, but it wouldn't be top to me. Then we got the Evoker set, where you can actually see it on the normal body, which looked fine, but this is how I looked at it, and it was like, The Hunter set I thought was alright, but when you turn it to the side, you got like a chicken head. It's less fine. The Mage set overall was pretty good. The Monk set I liked a little bit. I liked it a lot, actually. I liked the Monk set. The Paladin set had its problems. The helm is a big problem for me, but overall this aesthetic, especially for like some Tauren Paladins or Sun Paladins, looks good, but the helmet just killed it for me. The Priest set, you got some little Fire Priest looking stuff with the tattered writing and runes. You know, it looked alright. Then we got the Rogue. I actually like the Rogue set. It is one of my kind of favorite sets out of this tier for sure. And then we got Shaman. Another good element set for Shaman. I like the robe version better than the ones, but you got choices. And then the Warlock set. Pretty standard, pretty decent Warlock set there. And then the Warrior set, which I actually liked. It is definitely one of the better ones here, in my opinion. But yeah, if you like rock and elements, this was the set for you. Now let me bring up the full Aberrus raid set, because I do want to show up these colors here. And we'll just bring up another WoW Head post. because they actually had the easiest way to view it. So we got DK. Looking decent, looking good. Alright, heroic, mythic, PvP. Then we got Demon Hunter, which I'm not a fan of the Demon Hunter set for Aberrus, but it looks good other than the helm to me. So I rated it above the other ones. And it's got some good colors, so like a Night Elf color, you got a Blood Elf color. Then we got the Druid set. This is the color I really liked. Then you got this Nightmare version, and then you got this nice purple version, and then you got Night Elf, more Night Elf version right here. So that looks really good for Druid. I really like the shoes. Then you have the Dragon set. Now you can actually see it all. And yeah, it was one of the better sets. I do like this Mog. I do tend to switch out the helmet, but these armors match some of the colors from the world set, so you could mix and match for like the infinite look here. And you got the green set, and then you got this nice blue set, which this goes this one away. Then you got the Piss Hunter set, but even, like I said, this set looks good to me. A lot of people don't, some people don't like this set, but I actually really like this for Hunter, for male set. Looks really good to me. You got the Mage set, the pink, the yellow. I don't really like this color for, but then you got the red, you got the blue, the green, you got the Frosty version. Looking good. Then you got these Monk sets, which some people really like, I've heard. And it wasn't my favorite, but it's definitely looks good. Looks very monk. And you got the Paladin set, which people think should have been a preset, which I don't really agree. I like this for Paladin. I like getting some of the robe sets for Paladin. You got some decent colors here. You got the green, got the blue. Then here's the preset. The preset that wins most awards this expansion for sets that just pop the frick off. I mean, look at this. Look at it. The red version, you got the Void version, you got the PvP sets, and you have Rogue here, normal, heroic, looking like Shredder. I'm not gonna say no to that. And we have the Shaman set, which I really like this set. I like the Storm Dragons on the side. You got this cool red set, cool purple set, some green sets. Some of these armors are in my top 5 armors for the classes. Alright, so good on them. Then we got the Warlock sets here. Got this cool red. Got the freaking Shadow Affliction one. You got the green. You got the spooky color. Shadow Flame looking one here, but you can't get that no more. And then yeah, down to the Warrior set, which I really like this set for Warrior. It's got good dragon vibes, but also Dragon Slayer vibes, Dragon Knight vibes, whatever you want to do, man. And it just looks good. And that's why it is my favorite of the sets. Why isn't this picking it up? There it is. And that's why it's one of my favorite sets. And that's why I got all my people in that set right now. I mean, I am going to have them in the current content set when I start collecting it, you know. But yeah, that's... Sorry. That's my favorite set of the expansion, Aberrus. Anyways, thank you for watching as always. My next iconic transmog video. Why did he lose his mog? Oh my god, did they all use... Oh, they all lost it. Anyways, my next iconic transmog, or my next transmog video, I'm still mulling through some ideas. I think it's going to be weapon based, but also expansion based, and should also be shorter again. This one dragged on kind of long, and then I had the noises, and then the screen breaking. So troubles of production for me. But yeah, let me know what sets you like. I mean, if you, well, I normally don't ask for comments, but if you want to talk about your sets, these videos are open. Most people try to put in their 2 cents on the sets, so go for it, because this is still it's still current. I don't know what's going to turn out to be highly sought after and worn all the time compared to like some of the older sets and older expansions. Anyways, thank you for watching again, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.